I think what he's asking is how to get out of the friend zone.
The real easy way is just start having conversations with her about girls you're dating and absolutely treat her like a friend zone. When you see her, it's a fist bump, it's a high five above the shoulder, and it's a side hug like what you would do if the girl was fat. Like, do that. There's no. Most men who are listening to this, if women thought you were a player, that would be the greatest compliment ever. Women don't think you're a player. They don't think of you at all. Most women wouldn't piss on you if you're on fire and you're worried about coming off as a player. We elected a man to become president who fucked a porn star while his wife was pregnant, and you're worried about coming off as a player? Are you serious, bro? Come on, bro. Like, again, you wanted Megan Fox, and the dude covered in tattoos wearing a pink dress is the one who got her, and you're worried about coming off as a player? What is wrong with you, dude? You should be lucky that someone would call you a player. The funny part is most men don't understand how to respond when a girl deems them a player. So they deem it as a negative rather than a shit test. And that's what it is a shit test. Ready, fellas? Repeat after me. A girl calls you a player. You say, hey, do you see the bathroom over there? And then she looks over there. He goes, yeah, I just fucked 2 girls while you were looking over there at the bathroom. You play into it. You agree
and amplify.
Agree and amplify.
My favorite line is, thank you, I've worked hard to become
I've worked hard to become a player. And the other one you can say is, ooh, that's gross. Women have cooties. Do you understand how amazing you would have to be to touch my wiener? Disgusting. I would never be a player. You can be, but you do not play into the frame. You do not play into that frame, because what the frame is, hey, I don't like the fact that you have sexual abundance with women, and it makes it very difficult for me to control the situation. Therefore, I'm trying to get rid of it. So I'm going to call you a pejorative. I'm going to insult you by calling you a player. Fellas, stop listening. I'm not telling you to be a player. What I'm telling you is a lot of times women are calling you a player because they realize they don't have the control that they normally have with most of the simps who come up to them, either subscribing to their OnlyFans, sitting there liking all their photos on Instagram, or hitting on them at the gym. They're used to control over those men, and they don't get it with you, so the only recourse is to call you a player.
I think what he's asking is how to get out of the friend zone.
The real easy way is just start having conversations with her about girls you're dating and absolutely treat her like a friend zone. When you see her, it's a fist bump, it's a high five above the shoulder, and it's a side hug like what you would do if the girl was fat. Like, do that. There's no like, just imagine these guys, you ladies know the creepy photographer. Where's my hug? Where's my, you're like topless and they're like doing it implied and they're like, where's my hug? If you would come up to me and put your hands on my back and slowly let your hands go down my back and grope my ass, if that looks homosexual, then stop doing it to women you just meet.
Treat them as if they're guys.
Treat them as if they're guys. Again, I don't go dick to dick with guys, except Ryan, actually. He likes to do that. But other than, again, so why do you do that with women? It's like, let me slowly put my hands on her ass and like this long, prolonged hug. We're just in the friend zone. Like, no, just treat them like bros. You do that for a while, this crazy thing happens because they're all looking around each other like, wait, which one is he f***ing? Hold on, there's like 9 girls here. Like, what's going on here? Wait, is he? I know he's f***ing one of them. Which one is it?
Because
like,
it's sexual abundance rather than
it's like, yeah, I'll go back to your place and hang out with your cats. Yeah, well, of course, whatever. It's not a big deal. That's what happens after a while. It's like women start, because you gave them space to be attracted to you. Yeah. That's why that works. So you're not doing anything wrong. No. If women are asking you for commitment, there's nothing to complain about. Yeah. Most men are getting nothing from women. One more time, gentlemen, listen to me here, okay? Women are the gatekeepers of sex. Yes, they are. You don't believe me? You're going to jail. Women are the gatekeepers of sex. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. You will go to prison very quickly, okay? We're not screwing around. Women, there's cell phone cameras that you will go to jail. Why then do you then make women the gatekeepers of a relationship? Men should be the gatekeepers of a relationship. Whether or not this turns serious, I have generally, what I found is when the guy's like, hey, Bex, what are we? I know we're f***ing sometimes, but like, what are we? Like, where do you see us?
Are we
no.
How much do you make a month?
No. How much do you make a month? Exactly. No.
What are your liquid assets?
No, but if she asks me, what are we, then I already know where she is mentally, and now we can move forward. I can't let the woman be the gatekeeper of sex and the relationship. I have to be the gatekeeper of the relationship. That's the only way that it can work, so that we can have some semblance of balance. All of you ladies are more attractive than me. All of you ladies are more attractive than all of the guys at the table. And I'm saying that from the standpoint of you will get more attention from men than any of us will get from women, and he's a male model. All of you will get more attention than we will. And in that, we can't let you have that piece of leverage and be chasing you at the same time. And it's our idea to be monogamous? Hell no. And one last thing, I'm going to say this. Women who are not sleeping with you do not get to ask you for monogamy. Sorry, I understand. If you're Amish, Catholic, whatever, religious reasons, but they do not get to shame you. Women who are not sleeping with you do not get to shame you about monogamy. That is not a thing.
Unless it's like the first date.
What do you mean?
You are trying to court a girl to go out with her or be with her. And if you're talking to like 10 other girls, why would I want to go out
For
with
sure,
you?
for
I'm saying
sure.
in the beginning.
For sure, in the beginning.
In the very
that's fine,
beginning.
that's
In the
fine.
very
But
beginning.
after a while, it's like if we've gone out for 2 or 3 months and we're not sleeping together, you can't
No,
tell me
of
to not
course.
talk
Yes,
to them.
yes, yes.
But I
But
hear
I mean
women
in the
do this
beginning.
all the time. I hear women do that. And the other thing, the other paradigm that's very Vegas-centric, and I don't mean to call anyone out, please don't throw anything at me, is the whole I am a sugar baby and my man can't talk to any other women while I'm going on dates with other dudes.
Say it again, baby. Say it again.
Bro,
Yeah, but
that
that's
is...
because she's providing. So he needs to sit there and take it. True. He's providing for the
That is-
household,
that
honey.
is,
You need to sit there and take it.
For other dudes,
if you could provide for her, she wouldn't need to be out
For
doing
sure.
that.
For sure, but my
Really?
point
You can't
is
say
that
nothing
this
to
is
the
like, it is the
breadwinner.
most Vegas paradigm I've ever seen. The girl has a sugar daddy that she goes out and gambles with, and he can't talk to other girls. Sorry, that's not going to work. That's the only thing. I see that happen I see that happen so often in the city
Hypocrisy.
where guys get pushed into that paradigm.
Hypocrisy.
And by the way, do whatever you want. I'm just telling you, if you're in MOA, I will shame the out of you if you do that.
I feel like girls like that always they have a guilt of doing it, so they settle for guys who accept that they have a sugar daddy, and that's the reality of it. Is like
Oh, I don't mind if you have a sugar daddy. You're just not my girlfriend. Yeah, you're not my girlfriend.
they
Yeah,
can't
but you have a
expect
job.
monogamy.
Most guys don't. So I call them professional boyfriends.
No, you know, I mean, I'm not even going to say their names.
Yeah.
Yes, the girl is dating, maybe he's a male performer, male stripper, or something like that, and she pays for everything, and then she has sugar daddies, then he's not allowed to talk to any other women. I'm just saying, in general, gentlemen, this whole thing where like women are holding over you in order to try to get you to behave, move on.
I hate those
Move
girls.
on. It's not worth it. Move on.